Hi everyone, Sam here from My May Needle. I'm back to give you an update on my cross stitch and what I've been working on since I last checked in with you guys. I hope you have all been well. To those returning, thank you very much for coming and checking in with me to see what I've been up to. And for those that have just joined us for the first time, I thank you for stumbling along to my channel. Just a short intro about me. I live in the lower part of the North Island of New Zealand with my family. So it's my husband and two stepkids, well my kids, and our three cats in a place called Carterton. So yeah, we'll just jump straight into it. Forgive me, I have bunged my back. My back is very sore, so I don't really want to be sitting on the floor for very long, so this will probably be a very quick video. Yesterday I went into Wellington to the Wellington cross stitch meetup, so there's about 20 of us I think there, so that was cool. I haven't caught up with anyone since the Christchurch retreat, which was back in May, so been the end of July, a couple of months, so it was cool catching up with everyone and seeing how everyone is. So yeah, I just spent the day there. That's a little bit of an update and that's about it. So what have I got? I've got some whips, I have a couple of finishes, some new things that I've got, and I'll just give you a update on my knitting as well. I'm still knitting on my shawl. We'll start with that. So I'm doing this. Sorry if you can hear that, there's a dehumidifier going. I've got washing, drying. Anyway, I'm stitching, this is my shawl I'm knitting. It is acrylic blend. It's a shawl and a cake by Lion Brand, and this is where I'm up to. So I'm just working on the last repeat. So you've got one repeat, two repeat, and this is the last one I'm working on here. And then it's self striping, so I'll go back into the purple. So on the last repeat, then I just basically do knit rows until near enough out of yarn and then bind off and I'll be done. So hopefully to finish that in a couple of weeks or less than that. That's my knitting. I only do one knitting project at a time because I have enough cross stitch projects, so I don't need more than one knitting. Oh, I did go to the other week, I went into Upper Hutt. I got my husband and I had to go into Upper Hutt anyway for something, so on the way back home I got him to stop off at Capital Fiberfest, and there I purchased a 100 gram of hand dyed fingering weight yarn, and then some coordinating mini skeins to go with it. I think 6 different mini skeins, so got to find something to do with that. And then I have signed up to a Advent yarn in a box by New Zealand Dyer, so that will start coming in December, so that's very cool. And that's again mini skeins and 100 grams and other bits and pieces. Be my first one like that. But that's all the knitting. Sasuke. That is, where is she? That is Sasuke. Sasuke, what are you doing? That's our girl's cat. Who's the heaviest one that likes to come and jump on you when you're sleeping and likes to sleep with you, what, in bed, but she won't sleep next to you. No, it has to be on you, either on your side, on your back, or on your chest. Anyway, sidetracked. I'll show you, we'll get into stitching. So I'll show you my finishes first. There's only 2 since I last saw you. So when I went to Christchurch, I got given the Christchurch retreat. I think this is from Art and Frame. I can't, correct me if I'm wrong. We got given a kit by Shepherd's Bush, and it's called You Be Well. I'm just covering the chart, and that's it there. Oh, there we go. So it came with the fabric, the threads, and obviously the chart. So I just used everything in the kit. So this is done on a piece of 32 count natural linen by the looks of it. It's called for 1/2, so 1 strand of thread over 2 fabric threads, and that's my little finish. So I left off the You Be Well. I don't want to put that on, but I finished that. The kit came with DMC, so there it is. And then the only other finish I had, so I started and finished that in a day, and the next one I worked on, and I'll bring it up on here. It is by Priscilla and Chelsea, who are stitching, let's get this right, Stitching with the Housewives. View PDF, here we go. And it's their zinnia seeds. So I stitched mine on 16 count chalkboard Ada, and I used all the called for DMC, apart from I changed one colour to 225, and there's my finish. Very cute, and that's done. So those are my finishes since I last saw you. We'll do haul because that, well, stash, because that leads into a new start. So my rainbow club came from Catherine at Country Stitch, and I swapped my club from 28 count to 32 because I was getting enough of 28. So now I get a 32 count Lugana, but I got a small piece of 28 count Lugana and Kaimai. This is nice green. I haven't opened these up. And then my 32 count is Bay of Islands, which I quite like. And then when we were at the cross-stitching meetup yesterday, Lee from Creative Lee here on YouTube and also on Instagram gave me Blackbird Designs Midnight Ride. Thank you very much, Lee. So once I'm finished with this, this is going to Zeb. I also picked up a new bag I had ordered from Judith. So very cool. And a little cat zipper pull. Very cute. And Judith included some little stickers, cat stickers. So my kid Max has already tried to nick them because that looks like our cat Meow Meow, and he wants this one because it's a British Shorthair, which is what George is, which he ain't having that. On the inside fabric is cute little cats. And then Catherine from Country Stitch was at the catch up yesterday, and I just purchased from her some threads for a couple of smalls I have started. So it leads directly into new starts, and I'm keeping all those threads in my Project Buddy by Judith, and I'm stitching all these on 16 count chalkboard Ada, and I have the one I started yesterday was, sorry, I'll just bring it up so I can show you. I purchased some more of the little charts from Priscilla and Chelsea on, what are they on? Instagram? No, Etsy. Why is it not loading? Sorry, I can't show you, it's not loading for some reason. But anyway, I bought the sunflower seeds. I bought sunflower seeds, flower market, the sunflower one with the truck, and I started the sunflower seed one, which will look like this. And that's my little start I done last night. So there's that. And that's all been kept in there. I pre-cut some of my Ada, chalkboard Ada down so I can do them. So that's my new start. Right, so what have I been working on since I last saw you? I pulled out my, here's a cover page. I'm so organised today, not? From Dimensions, the Christmas jar ornaments. So I have finished that one. You may remember. And I am working on this one. So this is being done with the kit thread, and this came with 14 count plastic, I don't know what you call it, plastic canvas. Yep. So I just cut the canvas equally into 4s, and that's where I am on the second jar. I have decided to, with my whips, I was telling some of the girls yesterday that I have picked a few and put them together and said that's in my to be finished this year pile. I want to finish that second jar that's in that pile. And another bag I got given by Judith. This is Mill Hill kit. It is old blue and red. So it came with, in the kit came with 14 count Ada. I got this off the freebie table at the Wellington Cross Stitch Retreat last year, and I started it there. I hadn't done much, but I picked it up and I have finished the light colour, which outlines, and done 2 of the blues. Finished all of them, as you can see. So this is another to be finished this year. This is pretty much full coverage, and then beads. So all the gaps will be beads, and bits and pieces in between. I have been working on one of my heights. This is Quick Stitch Tranquil Tulip PDF. This is by Hannah Disney. Let's see if I can turn it around for you. Sorry for the glare. That's what it will look like when it's done. This is being done on 25 count easy grid, 2/110 stitch. And this is where I'm up to now. I have been filling in along here and then up here. Is that pattern keeper? Let's see. Oh, no, this way. So far I have done 67.74%, which is over 16,000 stitches. So I worked on this at the catch up yesterday and then done some more when I got home. So it's very cool. So I'll be working on that again this afternoon. And then another one I pulled out and I've worked on. This one I am at 54.72%, And this is a story keep by Anya Kai. It's the Evil Queen. So I've done a little bit of this. Okay. Apart from those 2 stitches, hair down is done. Very cool. Very happy with how that's coming along. And then only a couple more. I was doing the 30 minutes a day challenge, but then work and study got in the way, so that stopped pretty quickly. But I worked on 2 projects for that. I pulled out this one. I chose this one as part of the 30 minutes because I found I actually started this in 2017, which is Hush Little Bunny, one of the gorgeous girl kits you can't get anymore. It's done on the kit 16 count Ada because it comes printed. And this is where I'm up to. So I stitched that, brought the back stitched border across, put in Bunny's eyes and finished his legs. So the plan is, now that bottom half is done, is basically do all the stitching or back stitching for that and then do the top half. As you can see, there's a lot of back stitching to go, so I thought I'll do there, across and down and finish that and then go up. And then the last one to show you for my 30 minutes a day. Yes, I clean up as I go, sorry. Otherwise I'll have a mess here. And the husband won't be happy. And my last 30 minutes a day project is... I think I was doing this one. Yeah, because the other one's got devil in it. Another gorgeous girl. This is Ladybug, and this is on the 14 count kit fabric. So I was working on this as well as part of the 30 minutes a day challenge. I got a whole week on this one before I had to stop because stuff was just too busy. Sorry if you can hear the car. There's where I'm up to. So I managed to finish the dress, make a star on her stockings and her shoes, and that's the shadow at the bottom. Oh, and I filled in her face so she doesn't look so much like a ghost. That's where I got up to on that one. So the 2 gorgeous girl ones that I just showed you are part of the trying to finish this year. My quick stitch tulip is part of trying to finish this year. The old blue, the Christmas jar, and hopefully I can finish the story keep of the Evil Queen. That's the plan. Oh, and I also want to try and get close to a finish on my Indian peacock, but this all depends on how much time I have with work and study and knitting and back pain now. Alright, that's me, quick video. I'll jump off and I'll see you guys when I see you. Bye.